it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory Yesterday, I had the honor and the privilege of spending the afternoon with Mary Colleen Ferguson's family. Her children, her grandchildren, and her great-grandchildren. I'm Donna Sue. I'm the baby. I'm the one she practiced on how to hold and change diapers. My earliest memories in life are standing at the front porch of the old ranch at 2255 Ashland Mine Road, wanting to know why I couldn't go stay the night at her house with Jamie and Harry and Jason. And often I did. Mary Colleen was born July 3rd, 1940. This was during World War II. Tell me if any of this sounds familiar. Lack of jobs, recession, food, clothing, shelter, shoes, gas, money, entertainment were all hard to come by. Everyone struggled. There was hand-me-down clothes, hand-me-down food. The sewing machine was passed around in the fall because there was one aunt would come to your home and sew your clothes for school and go to the next house. Everyone canned food together. Everyone farmed together. In fact, they didn't have daycare then. What they would do was when the family needed to go and harvest the cash crop, which was cotton, Grandma Mary Colleen's mother, Grandma Mary, would put Mary Colleen and the baby brother, Mike Andrews, on the back of the cotton picket sack and would drag them along behind her. When it got too heavy, which by the way happened to be right by a shade tree, she would leave Mary Colleen to babysit Brother Mike under the shade tree and would check on them as she went up and down the road. That was childcare. Colleen was an innovator and a pioneer. She was the first to discover the use of the telephone and make good use of it, and turned it into a career at Sears. She was the first, before QVC, to discover the power of Avon and Princess House. She had other innovative ideas. Takeout was donuts that she brought home from the donut shop. And we all had breakfast with Captain Crunch and the warm donuts. Supplemented by the protein deal of chicken, because somebody worked at a chicken shop, so it was always chicken. Takeout. And I have it on good knowledge that Freeway 90, that Highway Mile number 80 is named after Mary, because she was there so frequently at Vegas. So they have a section of the freeway named in her honor. Now, as time went by, Mary Colleen found herself with her baby brother and her mother starting a new life Ashland, Oregon. Does this sound familiar? New friends, new school, and a new boyfriend. He was a hottie. The rest is history, and we all have Frank Ferguson to thank for all these wonderful, beautiful, handsome people looking out here at me. But I want to go back for a moment. Mary Colleen had a baby brother, Michael Wayne Andrews. He could not be here today. But I talked to him, and he somehow has a way of influencing everybody, no matter where he's at. So I have something I'd like to say for you. My memories are of a very special person. This was in Mentor, Texas, 1945. Michael was 2 years old. My earliest memories in life are of my sister, Colleen, pushing me under the bed and hiding there with me while she shielded me from the noise of the men outside as they hunted and killed hogs in the backwoods of East Texas. The year was 1945. I was 2 and Colleen was 5. We were not yet out of World War II. Caring for a family was no easy job. That day set the tone for our lives, for as children growing up, and as adults in life. I always knew she was there for me, and I for her as well. Miles in time should not and will not change the love I have for Colleen or Faith. My memories of a very special person. And of course, he always has to have the last word. And those who know Mike Andrews know him well. My earliest happy memories were of Colleen and I walking 7 miles from the old ranch to go to the movies and taking the shortcut through the old Nicholson's place down Strawberry Lane. And it cost $0.25 for the movies. We are going to have the rest of our life to share and tell and remember as we should all the wonderful stories of Colleen. And there's so many of them. But I would like to bring us back to that little girl that was 5 years old. That night, Mary Colleen gave up her warm bed, and she put her baby brother under the bed, and she covered him with her body. She put her hands on his ears. She loved him so much